Alright, so this is explaining how the new layout works. There's a couple new tools in here. I just want to point those out real quick. Uh, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. So first thing we have here is perceived fatigue chart. This is how you feel going into the workout. So a score of 1 would be no soreness, you're 100% recovered. 2 is a light soreness, you could still train hard though. 3, you're moderately sore, but you can still train. 4 is kind of like, wow, you're really, really beat up, and 5 is you could barely move. So before you do every workout, or you could put this in before or afterwards, but before every workout, look at this chart, see how you feel. Then you'll click here this box, and you see a little drop down box. So that's where you're gonna put. Okay, this is so I can monitor how well you're able to recover between workouts. So for example, on day 1, it's the weekend, you probably didn't do anything during the weekend, so you probably have a 1 on Monday, right? Towards let's say Monday kills you, and you're really sore on Tuesday. So here you'd put, like a 4 or something like that, okay? Workout performance, this is how you feel after you're done with the workout. So perceived fatigue is before, workout performance is afterwards, okay? So if you killed the workout, like it was a piece of cake, nothing really was hard, you're gonna put a 5. If it was insanely difficult, you'd put a 1. Okay, and most of the time we're going to be between 2 and 4. Okay, but this is so I can see how hard the workouts are for you. I mean, if I'm destroying you, I can't really tell because I'm not with you in person. So if I see 5s all the time, I'm like, all right, I gotta take it a little easy on you. Okay, all right. Recovery points. This is what you're doing outside of the gym. So you're going to give yourself points based on what you're doing outside of the gym. If you slept 7 to 9 hours, that's going to be 1 point. If you eat 2 servings of fruits and vegetables, 1 point. Hit your macros, that's 1 point. Work wasn't stressful, that's another point. You dedicated stretching, some time to stretching, that'll be points. So you're going to add them up. So let's say all you did was you slept 7 to 9 hours and you hit your macros and it wasn't stressful. You didn't have a stressful day. That'd be 3. So you put 3, okay? So you just click these and you get your little drop down. Okay? So remember, perceived fatigue, that's before the workout. Workout performance is after the workout. Recovery point is what's going on outside of the gym. Alright? Nutrition, you're going to have your calories, your protein, your carbs, your fat. Just ignore these numbers. This is for Ashley, I believe. This is her file. Yeah, this is Ashley. We already went through a recall, so now she has numbers. But if you guys don't have numbers in here, that's because I want you to fill it out the first week. I want to see how you're eating right now. So the first week, put in your numbers. I want to see how you're eating because we haven't done this in a while. And from there, I'll adjust your macros for the next week. So once you send me this file back, I'm going to adjust this so it works for you and your goals. Okay, but the first week it's going to be empty, like you guys probably noticed. It's going to be very, very empty. Everything else is the same, just remember every single day has that. So every single day before you go to sleep or whatever after you work out, just make sure you fill out these points. 1, let's see, perceived fatigue, a little sore. You killed the workout but it was pretty tough, and good day, 5 recovery points. Okay, and then from there you type in your nutrition, and that's it. You do that every single day. Okay, now remember, always just save the file once you're done. Okay, so at the end of the week you send it back to me. You send me back the same exact file, it's just now you have your numbers in there. Another thing we have here too is weight. Okay, I might put weight in there. For example, single leg hip thrust, she has this day, she's not using any weight. But if it's empty, that's for you, that's for your use. So that way you can log in the weight. So let's say for leg press, she used 100 pounds. Okay, the next week she knows she did 100 pounds. So now she can do a little bit more weight. Okay, while still maintaining that 7 RPE. So this weight thing is for you guys. Okay, if I write none, it's because I don't want you to use any weight. But that's so you guys can track your progress, because there's a lot of different exercises you guys do. So I know it's probably impossible for you guys to remember every single exercise you did. Okay, at the bottom here we have 2 new tabs. Body weight. Okay, so what's gonna happen is weight tends to fluctuate up and down. So I just put in some numbers here so you guys can see this trend line. So let's say you wake up and you're like 141 pounds. Okay, oh no, my weight went up. No, not a big deal. Next day you wake up, you're 138. Okay, cool, not bad. All right, then the next day you wake up, Next, later in the week, you wake up, you're 135. So this is gonna, when you send this back to me, this is gonna give me an idea of if your weight's going up a lot or down a lot. But this will allow me to see the general trend in your weight loss and weight gain. So, the more you add, the more it levels out. But don't freak out too much about this. This is more for me, so I can see the general trend. Okay, so I can say, okay, yeah, look, this day she woke up 144 pounds. Okay, it's probably maybe hormonal. I don't know. I'm just making numbers up. But anyways, we can still, she still has the general trend of losing weight. Okay, like wake up the next day 130 again. So anyways, you're gonna do this on Monday and Thursdays. Okay, Mondays and Thursdays. Right? I just made up all these numbers just so you guys can see the trend line. You're not gonna gain 10 pounds overnight. This is just an example. But anyways, this is so you guys can track your body weight. Remember, always save the file, so when you send it back to me, I can look at it. It's gonna look funny at first because you only have 2 days in there, Monday and Thursday. Okay, but the next week, week 2, you'll have 4 numbers in there. And week 3, you'll have 6 numbers. So the longer we go, the better we'll able to really see the trend of weight loss or weight gain, whatever your goal is. So this will give me a good idea of your progress. And here we have the max. This was on the old format. So this is a good way for you to track your maxes. So if you notice, it's not on here. It's not on the front page. So when you open the file, make sure you plug in your numbers here. Ashley doesn't have any maxes yet. She just started. So we have nothing in there. But it's very important that you put your maxes in here, because if you don't put your maxes in here, guys, your percentages aren't going to show up. So for example, on your back squats, I usually give you the numbers. If you don't put it here, if you don't put your 1 rep max in here, you're not going to have any numbers to work with. Okay, so you make sure you put your numbers in here. I believe you guys, the most important ones: back squat, front squat, overhead press. I think that's the 3 you need for the next cycle. But anyways, you make sure you put them in here. Okay, so you have your training. Remember your auto regulation, your recovery stuff here. This is important for me to see. This is important for me to see. This is important for me to see. And this is for you guys. You need to put the numbers in here. Alright? Remember, when you're done with your files, save it. Always send it back to me either Friday or Saturday, depending if you work out Saturday or not. But always send it back to me so I could check up on you guys, check up on your progress, so I can see how you're doing. It's very, very important, so I could make changes as necessary. And this is the best way. The more tools we have for me to see what's going on outside, since I don't see you guys in person, the better we can get the consistent results. All right, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions.